At the time of recording this video, the Euros in football have just concluded and the Olympics in Paris are about to begin. And you know what these events reminded me of? Trackmania maps. You see, there is a classic track from 2008 that I used to have the world record on before it was beaten by Chimp. And there's also a track called Olympic Games number 2 that I used to have the world record on until it was beaten by Demi and Dev. Both of these tracks are classics. There's only about 600 classic tracks in the 500,000 maps made in Trackmania Nations forever. And so the world records on them are very prestigious. And today we're gonna try to take them both back. Let's hop into the game, start the green timer, and get going, guys. So I think we will start with Olympic Games. This is the less crazy of the two maps. The second map has a pretty wild shortcut that we will attempt. But for now, let's play this track. So I think what the mapper wanted here was to display different Olympic activities. And it's a very old track. I'll get into what the classic system is and how it works, but let's do a run of it first. It starts with gymnastics, where you press forward and you get this flip, and then you get into a bit of driving before... is it an obstacle course? It is an obstacle course, with, of course, the media effects here. You do a drift around this turn, and then what follows is a drop down. Maybe some signs should have been there, but the images, the links have been lost over the many years since this was built 16 years ago. Baseball. And then we get a home run, and then there's a drift. And what do we have for the ending? A horse race, and I'm supposing the other car here is a horse. It's kind of a cute map. It's been over a decade since it was built, and the world record that we have to beat is a 52:23 here, guys. Now, the reason this map and many others have gotten classics over the years is that at the time they were built, they were sort of innovating. Like, a lot of the maps that have become classics are maps that have really stood out in the community for their accomplishments and creativity, and also there's a lot to be said about the history of a map, like how competitive the records have been. Someone can build a very creative map, but if it isn't competitive and people don't really want to claim it, then it doesn't get classic. And let me tell you, the classic leaderboard, oh man, I used to be addicted to this stuff. When I was a teenager, I would go for having the most classic world records, and at one point I had the most classic world records. I had, I think, 130 or so. But then, as I haven't really competed on this leaderboard, many of them have been beaten, including this one. But it would be fun to get a few back. We're still missing 0.7, and that wasn't too bad. So it's gonna be hard to find the time gains here. And if you guys like this, we can make this into a series too, because I love hunting these classic maps. And I can talk about the innovations on the map, the stories. This one, there isn't too much innovation that I remember. The world record that I beat in 2021 on this, the previous record was from 2014. And that was quite a strong record, but it's just driving the intended way. Like, there wasn't too much else going on. The only thing that I'm thinking about here is taking a wide line to get a lot of speed. Oh, I forgot we're playing the buggiest game. For the engine off. I was going wide for the engine off. That was another 0.4. Now, this first flip, it's a little wild, but it feels a bit slow too. Like, it's cool, but if there was a way to do it faster than the flip, I would definitely do that. We're gonna see what we can do with the flip first. Maybe there's some innovation to be had here. Ooh, what a turn. Okay, the baseball throw straight through the ring. We get a home run. And then, now, a lot of speed for the engine off. Let's take a look at that. That was 365 bottom right. And what's the final time? 52:87. 69. Okay, 0.4 away. I think I really got to push here to get a time that's faster than the 0.2. And I would like to see how long this takes me. I remember hunting this a lot. Yeah, I really remember hunting this map a lot. So maybe I've gotten better at the game. So let me talk a little bit about what I've seen already in the first 5 minutes of hunting here as the lines. I need to gain 0.4 on my ghost. We are trying to speed slide on the grass here and start an auto drift up the hill. Brake tapping a bit late to get around the turn. Another speed slide here, straightening out, and then trying to set up for a very inside drift. Not too inside, keeping a decent amount of speed here, and getting around both those curves, that's 0.2. And then here, I think I want to release on the grass. Looks very strange. But the point is that the car wants to shift gear there, and you're not letting it. You're just staying in fourth rather than going to fifth. And then a lot of speed here. I hit a ram bug. This looks like it will be slower. Another one. Fantastic game. You forget how often these happen when you go to Trackmania 2020. But now, let's try to do that, but even better. I wonder if you could, like, air brake and skip the flip. Oh, look at that landing. Because air braking there actually saves quite a lot. Yeah, I might do that. And now we have a lot of speed around here. This lead could increase. Ooh, very wide, but good speed on this grass speed slide. Aim is a little bad, needs to go wide. This should be okay. Yeah, 367 is very good speed, I think. 45, I'm guessing this time is. 46, getting closer. But it's usually the last little time gains you need that's going to be the hardest to find. So what I did in the start here was just counter steering, and it ended up giving me a very good result. FWO Virtual, that time with the orange text, 52.27. And I want to remind you that the world record is 52.23. Did I do the flip? Yeah, so what I'm trying now is to not do the flip, and ooh, that's a little time game. Okay, let's test my lines from 3 years ago on tech. Guess I'll turn off my more recent ghosts. Oh, that's not a lot of gains though. Okay. I'm actually driving exactly what I would now too. We're 300s ahead. And my PB does release too, yeah. And we're quite far ahead. Okay, going to the ending. Ah, I tried to risk with a lot of speed there. That was not the idea. But okay, looking beatable. What? What did I just find? That is crazy. It's like a full no-stand landing and it's faster. Oh, this is not a good drift. I was just so shocked. See, this game never ceases to amaze me. You'll always find some loony trick that just gains time. That gains time because the car, I guess, just lands smoother, although it looks scuffed. Oh, landing bug. You don't need all four wheels on the ground to get a good landing in this game. You just need, like, earlier grip is everything. So here I'm just pressing right. Ah, landing bugged. Okay. This looks bad, but it's not that bad. It's still pretty good speed. If this survives, it's gonna be good speed again, yeah. It's a bit weird, this map. Oh, that looks okay. Might landing bug. Didn't. Only 362 speed. It's gonna be... It's not gonna be PB. Or? 45. We PB'd. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's even better than last time. Nice inside line there. Push it. Good turn. Good jump angle. Okay. I think that's it. 27 nowhere to be seen, 23 to beat. Oh yeah! In just 14 minutes, we got a classic world record. Very nice. Yeah, I might want to try to improve this even further, guys, because I mean, this is just so much free time gain. Let's try a little bit further. Yeah, I'm always missing the downhill now. Wait. Oh. Ah. Okay. Oh my god. This might be good. Yada. Oh my dear Jesus Christ, bro. This map. Why am I doing such basic mistakes, man? My bug. $373. That's gonna be a record. $52.08, guys. That was nearly an hour after my previous PV. This no streak quickly faded when I just kept getting bugs. I kept crashing this first drift a lot. Very hard to survive. Got a really perfect first drift in this run, actually. And then this drift was good. It looks a bit weird going this wide, but look at the exit here. Really good around this corner. Looks like I touched. I don't know how that survived. Decent road turn. And then, I mean, my ending was a little scuffed, but it was honestly still fine. Like, that's world record. I should be very happy. It's just, if you look on the left here, there's still about a car's width more space, and you can get maybe 375 speed. So I definitely think a 51 is possible, but that's world record. Let's get on to the next map. Right, so I think for this next one, I'm gonna have to actually show you what it is before we drive it. So take a look at my run versus Chimp here. Dude, 6S. This replay I think is from 2018. So anyway, there are 5 rings here that should train different football skills. And you can take them in any which order you want. You can only stand still respawn in this game, but you have this bounce that you need to do to basically skip one of the rings pretty quickly. So I did that as my second ring. I think I took the slowest ring first. And then this one. And there's one out here. I can go way more precise than that. I was being lazy here. Respawn. And then you see Chimp appear just a little bit ahead. So let's see his ring order here. Yeah, he actually started with this one, which might make more sense. Ooh, that's quick. I think I'm still gonna do it second though, because it looked awkward with all the speed. Let me see how I aim this. Whew. That's pretty tough. But okay, we're gonna try this. Let's get into it. Let's try to complete a run here. So I'll start with this one. We don't want to mess up if we get the bounce. Got this one. Side kick. I think he means corner kick here. And respawn timings matter quite a lot. Bicycle kick. You have to release here? No, it's full speed. Okay. And then the 2 here. Oh. Wait, what? Oh my god. Bro, what was that trick? I wasn't ready. It's a 49.08. I almost insta-beat it, but I was never expecting to get that bounce, dude. This is crazy. Okay. Well, now we have a run to play against. So I obviously need to do better lines and respawn a lot sooner. I think I did pretty well, though, But yeah, I mean, my respawns were abhorrently slow. But wow. That bounce was crazy. Too early. That's one thing you have to be very careful here. Is to not respawn too early. You can actually respawn a little bit before the car hits the ring. That was too early again. My god, I got it after 2 minutes. I'm trying to use smooth steering here in the start to get even more. Min-max the entire map. So I can get like 941 here. Which already is quite a lot faster than my PB. Oh, this game, I got a slow down as I went down from the... As I transitioned down, I got a bug, which made me not make the jump. Okay, I'm gonna do one more with just a bad checkpoint order to make sure that I still have pace on the other parts. It's a very slow respawn. And now... Yeah, I can get about 0.1 there, which unfortunately would be world record pace, just in regular driving, so I did throw on the respawn timings. And yeah, not being accustomed to the map after 2 minutes. Not sure I can blame myself too much for that. Just unlucky that I got it that fast, actually. There's actually one more spot I can gain. When the car is accelerating from 0 to like 100 speed, like the first little part where we accelerate, if you do that with smooth steering this game rather than full tapping, it always is slightly faster. Like that little part right there. So I'm using analog keyboard to do that. Yeah, 0.17 faster well. Okay, I'm ready. Like, I just need to get the ending once now. I'm just trusting here, actually, that younger me would have actually bothered calculating which respawn is faster to take first. It feels like I'm wasting time right now by not taking the shortcut one first. But I think it's just not efficient. I was also almost cracked. I cannot keep crashing this ring. Starting with bad splits. Should be enough. Should be fast enough. Focus. We got it. We got it. Oh, with a bad start though. Ooh, kind of ugly. Kind of ugly. I crashed the first ring. Ay. Dude. 948 checkpoint. This was nice though. I perfectly timed my bug slide. Look at it. Right here to stabilize the landing. And then I respawned late on that one because I was so scared of messing it up. And then I think the rest of the run was okay. But that is the second classic world record I've beaten today, so good progress. Getting some old records back. So apparently I drove that record in June 2018, but only uploaded it almost a year later. And now we've taken it back. So let me show you guys the classic leaderboard. It's right here. I am 10th right now with 11 world records. I used to have about 100, but already with those two, We're jumping up to a tied 8th, and I mean, we can keep climbing, but execution here is going to be impossible to beat almost, because he has so many full speed maps that he can get records on. But I can definitely pray to this result and try to get us up to about maybe top 3. There's a lot more classic maps to hunt, so if you guys want to see me hunt more classic maps, we can definitely get higher up on this leaderboard. It might be very hard to get up all the way to execution because he has so many full speed maps that he's a god at hunting and can beat. But I mean, there's easy leaderboard spots to get here. This only took about 2 hours and plenty more maps to hunt. So let me know if you guys want to see more classic world record hunting. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and till next time, have a good one.